OTT up here?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Get a box.
Oh, hell
Fuck,
yeah.
man, you thinking Michael Jackson or something?
Yeah, got my Thriller jacket.
Fucking badass. So talk.
Mr. K, I haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, how you been, my man?
I'm doing all right. Surviving down here. Thriving, really. It's
Good,
nice.
good.
So yeah, I just wanted to chat with you guys about what we talked about the other day. I know you weren't here, Mr. K. You guys mind turning off the engine?
Yeah, it's my
I got
bad.
it.
Yeah, that shit right through. Thank you. So I don't know if people. I'm sure, Kay, you've been filled in on alliances and all this other fucking shit that's going down here.
Yeah, but the line's bullshit.
Yeah. So I don't know if Vinny and Hutch relayed the message that I gave to them about sort of what the alliances were or what they were supposed to be. Now, Vinny and Hutch definitely opened my eyes a little bit in terms, actually quite a bit, about potentially what these alliances are trying to do. The pitch that was given to me was not a pitch to go against Changang. I think that there was one person part of this alliance, from what I've been hearing.
No, King, thanks so much for the 60
Ray,
months. Loki, thank you for the 5
from
months.
Rust.
Yeah, thank you for the gift of sub.
I do believe he was the one that was going around and kind of saying information that I don't know if it was incorrect or he just was very vague about it, and then people kind of started putting together what they wanted to put together. From what I was told is when I spoke to Speedy, we had a meeting in prison. I went in there and we talked, and it was actually to chat about something else. But I had heard rumor on the streets that the Marabuntas and the Vagos I heard that they were joining forces. From what I was told, they were shooting guns in the air together down in the barrio, and had created some sort of alliance. And I was believing that even more because I was seeing the Ballas change their name to Grove Street Ballas. And then I was hearing rumors that GSF and Ballas were working together and that maybe they were forming together. So I went over to talk to Speedy about what the fuck was going on, because the way we looked at it is we weren't part of anything. We weren't asked about anything, and we're sitting in the middle of fucking everybody. You know, the Vagos are over there, Ballas are down the street, GSF is over there, Aztecas are over there, but the Aztecas haven't been approached. So when I talked to Speedy, Speedy was he was open to me about what it was, and he told me about GG and Rust and Vagos, and I think that was it at the time. And he basically told me that it was supposed to be a thing where everybody would, for one, it was more of a council about the South Side. So like the leaders of each gang would kind of get together, talk about what's going on in the South Side, relay information, and kind of keep the South Side sort of on wraps. And then the bigger part of it, which is what I think everybody was losing their minds about, was a defense mechanism that if other groups decided to bring in other groups in a war, then the people in said alliance could call upon other gangs to help them fend off essentially their territory or their area or whatever it is that they're doing down here. I was intrigued by that. Now, I will say, the focal point of the conversation was not about Changang. Your name was brought up very slightly as more of like of an example in terms of Street Team and Hydra.
Oh,
but
I know.
then,
I heard this exact thing, but let me tell you this, OTT.
Yeah.
If the reason for the gang and the only example they bring up is about us, I mean, it's right there in blue.
Well, yeah. Well, it wasn't just about you guys. I
What's
had
another
mentioned
example, then?
GSF, when we fought them, they hired Harry and Rat Boy and others to attack us. Seaside also used Crackhead Craig, who was a ball at the time, to get him to blackout to fight in wars. The Italians also used other groups when they fought us and hired them to jump in and fight us. Okay. So what I found intriguing and what he was speaking to me and what Vinny and Hutch said, and it makes sense. Maybe Speedy kind of knew my struggles and was kind of pitching an idea to me that sounded very appealing, because we've been on the receiving end of a lot of people jumping in. I mean, you know, even so much as, no offense, Flippy, but like, you know, the Harmony situation with the Chop and stuff, like dealing with a bunch of random gangs was very, very hard on us, because we didn't really know who we were fighting. We just had to be ready to fight. And especially since it was a non-Southside gang where nobody's wearing colors, rightfully so. You guys do your thing, but even more so like Seaside.
Well,
and
I'm gonna be real, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
The whole color things, any fucking gang that I fought that wear colors, anytime I fought them, they remove the colors, they go completely incognito, they wear disguises. Meanwhile, we're driving around in our cars, just looking like us. We're way easier to spot than these fucking Southside gangs.
No, I agree with that. I think
That's
the
just something
sentiment.
I noticed. These Southside gangs always, oh, they don't have colors, this and that. Like, motherfucker, when it comes to war, you guys are all blacked out anyway. What the fuck y'all talking about?
I agree, and I can tell you from the conversations that I've had with other gangs, and I'm just being very open and candid with you, is I think
Listen, man, we're not gonna be toxic about Coil in chat, okay? Please don't do that shit. Is it annoying? Yes, but we're not gonna be toxic here, boys. Okay? Don't need to chill the fuck out. I can get pissed at Coil, bro, but y'all just need to not stop. Just stop, boys. If you guys are going over there and asking questions or whatever, you guys are just gonna get banned. So just don't do that. All right, good, FPK. Appreciate you. It's one of those days. Yeah, I don't understand, man. I don't get it, bro. Usually I kind of understand what's going on, but I don't understand shit what's going on right now. Because the drift school can't work. H&O isn't working. Yo, may God be with you. So much for the gift of sub to Royal Funk. Appreciate you, dude. Speak up. The mic is cutting out. It's because I'm just fucking tired over this shit. About to get off, I think. Get back on tomorrow when I'm in a better mood before I get myself banned.
One umbrella and you're considered one gang, then you know, the quote-unquote leader of Street Team or Hydra or whatever jumping into a fight that you guys have, I don't consider them a different entity. So you guys aren't really calling upon outside crews and gangs, if I'm understanding this correctly. Am I on the right path with that mindset?
Yeah, because we're all one. So
correct.
Street Team and CG are just all together, yeah.
Correct. So, you know, if the Alliance or Ballas or GSF or anybody, it doesn't matter who it is. Okay, I can wait for K if you want, but in my opinion, if anybody starts bitching at the fact that Hydra or Street Team or Chang Gang are all helping each other, that is to be expected, I think, from this point forward, and they shouldn't be bitching about you guys using other people if these are the people you're using, because it's Chang Gang.
Yep.
Yeah. So, from my point of view, like I said, Vinny and Hutch, I haven't made a decision yet, but the more I talk about all this, and I got to pick Speedy's brain and everybody else, because if I hear things in a meeting where they're like, yeah, we're doing this to go after Chang Gang, I'm going nowhere near this shit. because you guys already know where I stand. I'm not interested in fighting you guys. I haven't for a long fucking time. I never really did, to be frank. I'd rather work with y'all, and that's sort of where I'm staying. So if this is their mindset, we're not going to be part of it. But if they go in and they don't consider all of you guys one gang, and they're going to get their panties in a bunch and expect me as a leader to go after you guys, I'm just not going to be part of this shit. You know, if you guys were saying, fuck yeah, I'm going to get Ballas and GSF to go and fuck you guys over on our behalf,
Something totally different.
totally different, man. Totally. But you guys aren't going to do that fucking shit because you guys aren't holding hands.
That was super true, but thank you so much for the 3 months.
I personally don't think that there's going to be an issue. But once again, I still need to talk to Speedy, because I'm going to be honest, guys, I'm just trying to look out for myself and my gang.
Of course.
And if I'm going to be the only gang that's out, like, yeah, we can hold our own and shit, but you guys know what it's like. If everybody's fucking paired up, they're only going to have 1 or 2 people to fight. It's going to be BSK and Aztecas.
Yep.
And everybody's going to be circle jerking each other off, and it's going to be like the way it was before. And we all know
Just
how that
remember
shit
the
goes.
Title of that track, Skittle Gang.
Yep.
You never fuck with that.
That's just that. So, and I'm not interested in fucking getting in it. You just won't see me in a fucking car with with a Marabunta and a Vagos trying to clap you guys or
Really?
any other gang. That shit is just whack as fuck. I'd rather just take a beating, to be honest with you. If we're gonna get smoked, then I'm just gonna get smoked. I just don't give a shit. It just
So give me correct me if I'm wrong. So this alliance is only for if, for example, me and you are at war, and then I start bringing in fucking, I don't know,
GSF.
fuck you up, or GSF.
correct.
Alright.
That's
But the alliance,
what I
like,
was told.
If you're fighting GSF and you're getting shit on, the alliance isn't gonna come and help you, right?
Absolutely not. I would never get on some Skittle Gangs bullshit, bro. If there's any gang down here that can't handle their own business, fuck them. Is that Arturo?
Don't mind me, everybody. Just taking my dog for a walk.
He probably is just taking his dog for a walk.
Yeah, he
That's-
probably is.
That's
That-
how he's.
That's
That is,
Arturo, yeah,
yeah, that's how he rolls. So that's what I've been told, Mr. K. Now, what people do could be completely different. I don't know, but this is what I was pitched, and that's why I gotta go and speak to Speedy and the other people to make. I already know that Gigi is on that same tip. I don't know about the Marabuntas. I haven't talked to him, and I haven't talked to Rust. So that's
The thing
just
with this alliance, though, no, honestly, I think some people are in it for different reasons. Some people are in it just to maybe have the chance of, going against us. Or some people are in it just for protection. I think everyone has their own reasons.
No, I agree. I agree with that, and that's a valid point. And I'm not stupid. I can see what people are doing. I think some people are doing it a little bit out of fear because they don't want to be left out. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of in that camp. Not that I'm scared to fight anybody, but I'm scared to be public enemy number 1 again. Just because nobody else can fight anybody else.
Yeah.
That's just sort of where I'm at. But just
Turn off your
just-
phone!
yeah, I don't
Bro,
know.
I have a lot of business to catch up on.
Silence that motherfucker, K.
Today's like such a crazy day, man.
I bet. I appreciate you guys making the time because I know
Yeah,
you guys
for
are
sure,
probably busy as fuck right now.
Man,
I'm
like I
out-
said, talk to Speedy, see where he's at, and get back to us.
Okay, but I just want you guys to know I'm not fucking around. Like I want this to be different moving forward. I sincerely mean that, and I'm just being honest with everything I'm telling y'all. I haven't made a decision yet, but I'll talk to you guys one way or another, and I give you guys my word, and I've already told this to Vinny and Hutch, that no matter what, even if we do quote unquote join this quote unquote alliance, whatever the fuck they want to. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this shit's gonna last. I think this is just like
No, yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
100%.
These sprays start getting thrown everywhere, bro.
Once someone just misplaces a spray,
That's
it's
it.
over.
Yep. That's why I'm not putting too much inventory in this, and obviously it's not that important because I haven't seen Speedy in like a week, and we were supposed to have this meeting a while ago. So my foot's already 1 foot out, 1 foot in. I'm just waiting to be thrown over one way or the other. The last thing that I wanted to say, I don't know if I can speak candidly in front of everybody, Vinny, about what
Yeah,
you
you
told
good.
me.
This is
Okay.
family.
Okay. Yeah, Vinny, when you told me about cutting off the other, our main source, it's done. We knew we were gonna do that pretty much instantaneously.
There you
So
go. Now you go through Flippy with everything.
yeah, so we're just gonna, be done with that, and then, whatever you have in mind, we'll just be that guy. I mean,
Alright, sounds
I'll go
good.
through with it.
Just a driller, driller.
Yeah, no, that's actually really dope. So Flippy, you and Flippy get together and conduct a lot of business.
All right, fantastic.
Beautiful. All
But
right.
yeah, that's all I want to say. I haven't figured out anything else about what's going on in terms of this laptop and all this other shit that you guys probably don't already know about. But if I
The
find anything,
laptops, so the thing we know is that if you're considered the gang leader, you can add 16 people.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I only got one on there right now because only one BSK woke up this wave. The train is fucking insanity.
It's terrible today, I heard.
Yeah. So,
right, brother.
but yeah, we'll go from there, and I'll keep you guys updated on all this other fucking shit. But between you and me, I really don't think this shit's gonna last. I think
Yeah.
everybody's gonna be fighting everybody within 2 weeks, tops.
It's probably going to be crazy down here for your OTT, so, buckle up and
Yeah.
enjoy the fucking ride, man.
Yep. Flippy, I'm gonna call you first thing in the morning and put a massive order in because we're gonna need it.
I appreciate the info, OTT.
Yeah, no problem, guys.
Thanks,
All right, man.
Let's jump in this one.
Sorry, I just been so busy.
All right. Yep. Northwest Hutch Drive. Yep, perfect. Good enough. Yep.
Alright. Yeah, we'll come
Jeez.
through. Alright. Let's go to Little Soul Hutch.